What's going on, guys? So today I am out here at Explore USA RV Supercenter in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we're going to take a look at this absolutely enormous Twilight travel trailer. This is a bumper pull travel trailer. It's relatively heavy, but it is very long, and this is absolutely something that you're going to want to tow with the appropriate truck, and we'll talk about that here in a second, as well as this front leg right here, which is kind of scaring me. So hang tight, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's first talk about this front jack leg right here. It looks like it made contact with the ground at some point when it was being towed. That's absolutely something I'm sure they're going to replace if you go to look at this unit. But I do want to be careful walking around here because I don't want to put any additional stress on there. This currently is on their display area outside, and some people may not notice that that leg is doing that, and you got to be careful when you're walking around in it. Anyways, let's take a look at the numbers on this unit before we get any further. So this is going to have a gross vehicle weight rating of 9,434 pounds. It's not as heavy as you might think for the length of trailer this is, but that's still a pretty heavy trailer. It's going to have a cargo capacity of 1,575 pounds. In my opinion, this is absolutely 3/4 ton up towable as long as you have the right package. I would not put this behind a half-ton truck. The length alone is going to be the whole, tail wag the dog scenario, so I definitely would not tow this with a half-ton truck. But let's take a closer look at the inside of this, and then we'll come back out and see what the outside's all about. Yep, that is certainly interesting. Gonna be careful moving around inside of this unit though. So this is a Twilight, and I am looking somewhere for the number or the model of this unit, which will likely be inside on a sticker. But this has the MORryde step above steps on it. All right, let's take a look inside. So this does have a friction hinge, which is nice. Dry weight on this unit is 7,827 pounds. Yeah, definitely heavier than I would recommend for a half-ton truck. All right. So I am slowly walking around the inside of this because I do not want to rock it back and forth at all. Right when you walk in, you have this huge, huge pantry closet area behind the TV. Shoot, they could have made this a spot for a washer and dryer, to be honest. It's such a large area. A lot of space in there. And then if you ever see this tape on a unit when you're walking through, that is PDI tape. That means it was something that was identified that needed to be fixed. And usually the sales reps or so-and-so will go over it, and it's usually to cover up little nail heads, things like that. But that's what that stands for. That's whenever they inspected the unit, those were little things that they found. You have your TV right here. It is on a swing arm, which is really nice. So you can adjust it for people sitting here, or if you have folks in the dinette area as well. Nice little fireplace here, good entertainment center. This is a cool floor plan. I mean, check it out. This is absolutely a cool floor plan. You have your theater seating right here. Then you have a dinette right here, which turns into a bed. This is what I would consider to be definitely a couple's unit. If you're looking for something larger for a couple, or maybe a couple with one small child, I definitely wouldn't get something like this if I had a huge family, because there's just not a lot of sleeping space. Nice cabinet doors. It's all trimmed off really well right here. I like how they're all strut assisted as well, which is really nice. I love the valances. Really, really nice. Really makes it look like you're getting something a bit more upscale. Over here is the kitchen area. Lots of countertop space in here. Like a tremendous amount of countertop space. 3-burner gas cooktop with oven. Lots of drawers. I like the dividers already in place. Well, that's an interesting drawer. That takes advantage of some space that might normally not be utilized. Plenty of space for a coffee maker for sure. Has a cool little backsplash right here as well. The sink. The sink is under here, but I can't seem to get this off. That's weird. It's kind of wedged in there. Nice fixtures in here. Compact microwave. This is a really nice kitchen. Really nice kitchen. And it's back cornered, has a lot of windows, plus you have all of these windows as well. It's just a nice space. And I like the fact that the TV is positioned in front of the love seat as well as the dinette area. So that's really nice. Okay, so stepping up towards the front very carefully, you have this super large sliding door. Right here you have an enormous bathroom that you pass through to get into the bedroom. And the reason they do this is because it gives folks in the living room space access to the bathroom in case someone's sleeping inside here. So, you know, it is a little awkward at times depending on how you're using this, but this is more of a couple's unit, so, you know, it probably isn't that bad for most people. Has a good sized shower, nice ceiling heights in here too. It's upwards of probably 7.5 feet tall. So, you know, you could be easily 6.5 feet tall and fit comfortably in and around this unit, even in the shower area. Nice storage area there for toiletries. Plus you have a porcelain foot flush toilet. Good sized shower basin. You have a compact medicine cabinet there, plus more storage right here. Nice window right here, but it is a very good sized bathroom, especially considering the space in front of the toilet. Stepping up front, has a king size bed, lots of space on each side of the bed as well. You have a cool little kind of an office work area right here. This is cool. So you have drawers on each side plus a spot in the middle. You could put a chair. It's not terribly deep. It's only about maybe 15 inches deep, but it's pretty good space, honestly. It would have been nice if they made this a little bit deeper so you could actually use this as an office. That would have been cool. Blackout blinds, which I like. A nice huge window here and windows on each side here as well. So you get a lot of light coming into this room. Again, I'm walking very carefully. Nice little hanging hooks right there. This is the front closet space. Very nice. And then again, plenty of room on this side. This would kind of be your nightstand over here, and there's not really one on this side unless you utilize the top of your cabinets up here, which is interesting, or the top of the valances, but I assume those are kind of your nightstand areas. King size bed, again, that is really cool. And under the bed there is going to be storage, but I don't want to jostle this unit around too much. Very, very cool. I don't see a price sticker inside of here. I was kind of hoping for one so I could see the model number. When we get outside, let's take a look at that. Okay, so I found the model number. This is the TWS3100 Twilight. This is a 2022 model, and it has an MSRP of $59,207, which means the sale price on it's going to be much lower than that. Anyways, let's work our way from the front to the back. It does have a damaged front electric tongue jack, which again, that should be replaced if you're considering buying this unit, and I would replace it just to have it out here, honestly. Two 20-pound propane cans up front. Has a spot for what appears to be 2 batteries. Everything's keyed alike, which I absolutely love when they do that. There's nothing worse than fumbling for the right key when you have a handful of them. Really good sized storage area here. It's trimmed off really well, and it has reasonably thick baggage doors with slam latches. Nice magnetic hold. Has front and rear electric stabilizing jacks, which is really nice. Has a nice long awning over here. It doesn't extend all the way to the front. It probably covers 60% of the side. That is really nice. Asdel panels on board. It does have the upgradable internet router capability for the Air 360 Plus from WineGuard, and it's 4G LTE if you add it. Basically, it's wired for it. Standard type windows. Has the MORryde step above flip up steps. It's running Goodyear Endurance tires. I can definitely appreciate that. So Heartland's putting Goodyear Endurance tires on the Twilight series. Plus it has a standard equalizer, not an upgraded rubber equalizer. You know, these are all areas that you can upgrade. Since they already gave you good wheels and tires, you know, put a couple $100 towards getting a upgraded suspension equalizer, and you'd probably be in really good shape. You're gonna have your freshwater tank fill. You have a spray port outside, which is really nice and definitely appreciated when you see that. This is likely gonna be a outside kitchen. So you have the Suburban griddle, which is nice, as well as a compact refrigerator. You have some power outlets here as well and some storage. Nice thick baggage door over here as well. Here's the rear control for your stabilization legs on the back. Over here you have your standard lighting. This is not LED, this is all incandescent lighting. You have your furnace back here. I like that they give you the 4-inch tubular bumper. Good place to store your sewer hose. Yeah, it is wired for a Furrion wireless backup camera. This is the outside of your ventilation hood on the inside, so you can let any of that air ventilate out whenever you're using it. You have your spare Goodyear Endurance tire back here. This is going to be your 30 amp connection as well. Coming around, outside of your water heater, has all rack and pinion slides, which is really nice. So both of these slides are rack and pinion. Coming around this way, all your sewer connections down here, city water connection, black tank flush, cable satellite input. Has these little slide helpers right here. These go on the side and they just make sure that your little seals are flipped out. These are really nice. Not everyone puts them on their RVs, but it's good to see when you see manufacturers that do utilize them. This is a storage underneath the bed. At least this is the outside portion of it. So you're gonna have an inside portion as well. So it's always nice when they give you a lot of storage there. Anyways, guys, what do you think of this unit? This is pretty cool. I mean, definitely gives you a lot of basement storage. This is certainly a really great layout for, you know, a couple who wants about the largest floor plan available in a bumper towable unit for a couple, right? Again, definitely 3/4 ton up. I would not put this behind a 1/2 ton truck at all. It's just too long. I mean, it's too long, too heavy, too much tongue weight. You know, there's a lot of reasons why you don't want to tow this with a 1/2 ton. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.